At Eye to Eye, we are committed to unlock greatness in the world, 1 in 5 people at a time.
1 in 5 students in America have a learning disability. Millions of them are failing in our public schools today. 20% of students with learning disabilities drop out of high school, compared with 8% of students in the general population. Less than half of adults with learning disabilities are employed. More than half of young adults with learning disabilities are involved with the criminal justice system within 8 years of leaving high school. Learning disabilities are estimated to cost our country $7.5 billion each year.
In the problem is the solution. Eye to Eye is revealing the solution every day, 1 in 5 people at a time, unlocking the full potential of every young person with LD ADHD and making society a better place.
Eye to Eye is an organization that's run for and by people with learning disabilities. Eye to Eye is a national nonprofit that empowers, organizes, and trains college and high school students with learning disabilities to mentor younger students who also have learning differences, like dyslexia and ADHD. Our mentors use art as a tool to build self-esteem and self-advocacy skills. Many of our mentors train to become diplomats who speak to audiences around the country, sharing their strategies for success. Our mentors work in over 20 states, with our diplomats active in all 50. We also support our alumni, our former mentors, who are changing what it means to be a different thinker in the workplace. Eye to Eye speaks to millions in our culture change work, enlisting the media to reverse the stigma associated with those who learn differently.
If I am struggling and that struggle isn't seen, then there's no way for me to ultimately change my trajectory. I'm going to just continue to struggle.
People with learning differences need to see that they are not less than, that the forces against them are not greater than, that they are equal to the challenges before them.
Eye to Eye is a necessary intervention for one of the most marginalized populations in our country.
What they're going to do is for the time capsule, you're just going to put 1 in.
Not following, but leading, with the most vulnerable parts of their being.
Research study after research study shows us that for individuals with learning differences to be successful, they have to have strong social emotional skills. They have to have a good self-esteem, strong resiliency, good grit, be able to understand how they learn, be able to advocate for the needs that they might have.
Revolution begins with revelation. Before your voice can be heard, your humanity must be seen.
Eye to Eye is creating a community that was once not seen and not heard and not valued, and now we are coming out and sharing our stories, destroying the stigma that exists for those who learn differently.
People with dyslexia tend to be really outside of the box thinkers. We tend to be able to think in ways that other people can't think.
The 1 in, 1 to 1. Our mentors and mentees who were meant for each other.
So we give them a one-to-one mentor, someone who's successful, who's been there. And they help them learn how to be an advocate for themselves. They help them learn what kind of changes need to be made.
The 1 in, 1 to 100. Our diplomats who share their stories before an audience.
In our diplomat program, we do this 1 to 100, with our diplomats traveling all over the country, sharing their stories of success with thousands of people.
I'm comfortable going across the country saying I have dyslexia, dysgraphia, ADHD.
The 1 in, 1 to millions. A culture change that creates a transformation for the 4 in 5 as well.
We do culture change work. We enlist the media to show literally how able every student is and how much our society is going to benefit from the collective abilities of the 1 in 5 people who learn and think differently.
Repeat after me. In a voice we raise together. You have no idea how able we are.
You have no idea how able I am.
You have no idea how able I am.
You have no idea how able I am.
You have no idea how able you are.
You have no idea how able we are until now.
Until now.
You have no idea how able I am. Eye to Eye, unlocking greatness in the 1 in 5 who learn differently.